Hello, friends. Welcome back to Amanda's Bookish Adventures. It is July 1st, and I'm going to do a reading vlog. I haven't done one in a while, and I'm going to do a challenge in the month of July where I want to read about 30 pages to 50 pages a day. And the reason why is because I've only managed in the last couple months to either read one physical book or two, and I have purchased, if you watch the hauls, I've purchased a lot of physical books. I also have a lot of backlist physical books I'd like to get to. So the goal is to read down my TBR. Here is what I'm hoping to read this week. I do have my current to read, and I did succeed for my goals. So I have Love in the Ruins by Audrey or Ariane. I can't say that name. I don't think I'm saying it correctly. When Natalie Campbell sets out on a class trip to Greece, she knows she's checking off a summer bucket list with her best friend. Liam is the perfect way to deal, or rather not to deal, with her new diagnosis of OCD. She's doing a beautiful job in ignoring, but when she goes closer to the Greek instructor's daughter, Melanie, Natalie's summer plans may be ruined in the best possible way. Natalie soon finds herself sneaking on boat rides to hidden beaches, taking secret midnight hikes to ancient ruins, and jetting off for nearby islands with Melanie as her guide. Falling for Melody should be smooth sailing, only Natalie can't help but think and overthink love is equally thrilling and terrifying at the same time. She can learn that sometimes the biggest adventure can be following your heart. So Natalie has a new diagnosis with OCD, and she's talked about it. They got this her teacher got the scholarship to take a bunch of students for a month in the summer to Greece. So she's going there with her best friend Liam, and you could tell the OCD is getting to her already. She has a lot going on in her family, with her sister planning a wedding and her other sister planning her college dorm. So there's a lot going on like that's triggering her. Her relationship with building friends, relationships triggering her, and then they have a competition on this trip, and she thinks she's not good enough because the OCD has made her spiral. And she meets Melanie, and it's good so far. I'm enjoying the relationship. Natalie is a character. I can definitely tell she has OCD. I enjoy her best friend, and I'm enjoying it, and it's fun overall so far. So I have succeeded the 50. I'm on 53 pages. I'm hoping to read more tonight, but we will see. I also have some other things I'd like to get read. I have Summer Slasher by E.L. Chen. I have The Remarried Empress Volume 10. I have Vacation Ship Oh My Alfredo by Daphne and Donna. And then I have Salt in the Wound by Sierra Simone. So a lot of different things. We have a thriller, we have a manga, we have a slasher, and then we have a mafia romance prequel. Overall, I'm probably going to end this on Sunday. I'm assuming we still have a couple days. We'll see how much I'm getting. Progress is good on day one. I was motivated. I really pushed through. I want to get some more reading done, but I'm having a good time. So if I don't update you tonight, I'm hoping to update you one more time just to see how far I got before I have to go to bed, because I already got my stuff ready for work and my lunch packed. But I have other things I have to get done. But overall, fun and a perfect way to start the beginning of the July. And all these books were on my TBR. So 30 pages a day. Day one is very good. I'm also working this whole entire week. So because the new week starts on Saturday, I'm working 7 days straight. So Monday and Tuesday of June was my days off, and they start the new week on Saturday. So I'm hoping to be successful. We'll see. Even if I just get to 30 pages, I'm going to force it every day. Even if I have to stay up late to get to the 30 pages, I will be doing that. I also have footage of the Strawberry Moon that I got on Monday, and a hike that I went through a park on Tuesday. So that footage is after that. I hope I succeed. But I did small books for the first and see how many of these we can get done. If I can finish 3 of these, that's more physical books than I read last month, which was 2. So I'll update you either in a while or tomorrow. So I am back with a talking update. Sorry about the last clips. I just was so exhausted and trying to read the 30-ish pages every day. I just didn't have the energy to talk. I've been exhausted because the crowds at work, but everything is good. It is the 4th of July, and it's crazy here in Utah with all the fires. Fireworks are banned. There is like a heavy fine if you shoot it. I know there's a couple places they're okay to shoot fireworks, so that is kind of stressful on top of working retail on the 4th of July. But I am 4 days into my 7-day straight work week. I'm halfway there, but I am struggling by a thread. On top of that, today being the 4th of July, the crowds. Today is the day my boss's bosses thought it'd be a good day to observe the store. So that spiraled me, my anxiety, everything to me. My whole world was out of control. But let's talk about workbooks. I finished 11 Ruins and I gave it 4 stars. I liked the representation of OCD, different relationships, and I loved. There were some things I did not know about the museums and stuff that I checked. Very accurate, very fun read. If you want to, I would love to travel to Greece and some of the places they traveled to in this book, but if you can't afford to travel this summer, here is a very good book, cute, cozy travel romance. I definitely enjoyed it. I do definitely want to pick up more. So in total, for the past 3 days, the 32 and finishing that today, so it was very good. I'm going to start this because I know I'm excited about it. I know I will finish. So Navir basically kind of was a empress of an empire. Quick catch up because it's a long 10 volumes. And her husband gets a concubine, and concubine becomes pregnant. He starts favoring the concubine. He's trying to get her to adopt the child so they have an heir, and it's just a whirlwind. She meets Henry and they start becoming friends, and she tries to be loyal to her husband, and then she ends up being divorced. He swoops in. I've given every single volume 10 stars, so I'm definitely want to read this tonight. I'll probably finish that, so that's more pages read on top of the 30. I'm excited for it because I've never been this far. Even when I did read online, I stopped because there was no further I could have got. So Now I'm in more of a current era, but I want to read. I might start this if I finish that, but I don't know. I'm just probably going to finish that, and I'll start Summer Slasher by E.L. Chen, because I think a slasher, after everything, I think a slasher kind of just fit my mood, but I'm in the mood for this really heavily, and then I'm going to read this. 7 old friends reunite in a sleepy town of Cedar Lake at the remote cabin where the cult B movie slasher was filmed. Things have changed since high school, and they're looking forward to a weekend of catching up. But when night falls, a masked figure is spotted in the woods, and the reunion takes a deadly turn. Is someone trying to make their slasher experience as authentic as possible? So it is a 2026 release, but the really kind of cool thing is it has I didn't even know this, and then it has coupons. It has cause of death, check, stalker, zombie, nightmare, janitor, evil tree. This will be fun. I am going to see if I can get some thrillers off of Libby, maybe for the rest of the August and the summer months left, but I'm going to see if Walmart has any more volumes, because every time I've gone, I've caught my eye, and then I'm just in the mood to get the slasher. So I'm intrigued for that. Gonna start this. Like I said, I'm probably gonna update you guys tomorrow. Even if I get in 30 pages, maybe it'll be another B-roll. But realistically, tomorrow, and I'll give you my update. I'm hoping to read more. If I read more, that's good. If not, 30 pages have so far seemed to be a good niche. But if I finish this is the second book in July, and I only read 2 physical reads in June. So that's overall, I'm winning. And we're only at the beginning of the month. So I'll update you tomorrow. I hope your 4th of July is good. I hope you're all safe. I hope you enjoy your fireworks and everything good. That's my update. Talk to you in a bit. So I read 44 pages today of Summer Slasher, and I am actually enjoying it. So each chapter is introducing a character from the the Jump Scare Society. That's what they call their club, and they have not interacted since graduation of high school. Each character has their own path. Some went to the same college, some has moved on, and since the cabin is getting destroyed, it's kind of their last hurrah and to reconnect, since it's been a while since they've been in their hometown. I'm intrigued to see. I mean, I like each character so far. There's one character I'm like, is she going to be the first one who dies? I don't know. I don't want to spoil it, because that would be spoilers if she does die first. But I'm enjoying it. I did finish 2 things in this vlog. I finished Love in Ruins and Remarried Empress Volume 10, 4-star, 5 stars, and I think the challenge to read 30 pages every day has kind of pushed it, motivated me to do a lot more physical reading that I have done in previous months. And in June, I only finished 2 physical books, and the rest was digital. And I only finished those 2 physical books at the end of June. So to start the beginning of July, finishing 2 books, I'm happy, and I hope next week's vlog I have the same success. If you've read any of these or have any recommendations, I'd love to hear. How is your July going? And I think I have a book haul coming out on Wednesday. So if you want to look at some books to buy, there's that one. But I will talk to you next time. Bye for now.